Context is where all meaning comes from. For example, I preached a sermon about turn the other cheek, go the second mile, and if someone asks for your coat, give them your cloak. There's no way of understanding any of those three things without placing them in the context of the first century. One, that if you're struck on the right cheek, you are backhanded by the right hand of a superior. If you turn the other cheek, you force your superior to use his left hand, the unseemly hand, to strike you, and therefore you make yourself equals. You disorient the hierarchy between a superior and an inferior. If you don't know that, you think that it's a text about being nonviolent or meek. It has nothing to do with that. It's about resistance. The next thing is about going the second mile. There was a rule that Roman soldiers could compel Jews to carry their gear for a mile, but never for more than a mile, and they had their reasons for that. But so Jesus says, carry it a second mile, which puts the Roman soldier in the position of disobeying orders, and at the end of the second mile, he might have to wrestle his gear back from you, which again upends the hierarchy. The last thing is, the poor had an outer coat, then they had an inner cloak. That's really all they had. So if someone asks you for your coat, give them also your cloak, means what? You are naked. Well, you might think, well, that just shames you, right? No, in that culture, the shame was attached to the person who observed the nakedness, not the naked person themselves. All three of those little incidents from the Sermon on the Mount, which we think we know so well, if pastors don't have the scholarship to understand the context in which things were said, they cannot possibly preach faithful, authentic sermons.